Hey Mum, I know you wanted some pictures of the garden, but I thought I'd go one better and give you a little walk around since I'm doing a bit of gardening, got my hands dirty. I'll tell you what, I've been to Bunnings today and I bought just 3 bags of soil improver and that to go on this little lawn area here where I'm standing. But Rosie's got clients tomorrow, so it might pong a bit. There's a bit of stuff in it. And I just bought a new hose over there. Couple of bamboos just here behind me. Can you see those two there at the edge of the driveway? One's doing better than the other, so I'm going to give them a good feed today. Here we go. Here's Rosie's pride and joy. She's got some little what do you call them, passion fruit grown in there. Oh, and I just bought this one the other day. This is the Avatar lunching area. Look at that. Isn't he a beauty? And then directly above, I've been growing him for about 4 years. When I bought him, he was half the size of that. These ferns are not doing too well because I left them off the hooks for too long and unattended while I was rearranging the rest of the garden. So they're going to get a good feed as well today. And then I'll just see if I can show you over here. This garden's getting to make over too. Maybe not today, but I just put those little natives at the back. There's 4 of those in there. That's a big lemongrass, which I'm going to cut back. It's gone to seed. I was waiting for the seed to drop. It takes ages, but there's still a lot of seed in there. There's some annoying little cherry tomatoes that I can't get rid of. And then these 2 little palms here that are growing, I thought they might do better than that there, but they don't have good soil. We're on a ridge here, so it's kind of rock. A little hibiscus I put in and a native Lyropia or whatever this is called. And some another little, hang on, let's see if I can turn this around. I'll give you a shot. A couple of those bougainvilleas. There's a dwarf one in the front because it's in the narrower area, and then the bigger one at the back. And that fan palm in that pot's just starting to do okay. I gave it a good feed about 2 weeks ago and it's picking up. It was looking a bit yellow and vitamin deficient. And then all of these here, there's Pedro. Pedro, we're doing a vid for Mama. You're in it. Pedro's my boy, follows me everywhere. Look, who's that? Who's in there? Look in there. Crazy people out in the country. Oh, there's the 2 heads I got on the Vanuatu trip. I don't know if you can see them too well in there. And a couple of little native things on either side. These have all put in just here. These, what do you call that? Bloody golden cane. They were all half the size. That croton down there, where is it? They're right in the middle there. It never does too well in the dry and the heat. It needs heaps of bloody water there to get established. And there is a lot of good soil there. I put a heap in there when we dug that out. We had a jackhammer thing in here, like a big digger. Dug a little pit. This is Trini's garden. Here we are. We got hibiscus, beautiful red flower there, and I've just put a little yellow one in down there, tiny one. And there's, oh, where can you see it? Down there. Am I pointing at it? I'm pointing at it there. That's Trinity's little tiny rose. She wants a rose garden. So then over here we've got, I think you can see all this behind me here. We've got, this is an assortment garden where when I've been doing other things, I've had plants left over or whatever, and I just chuck them all in here. So just see what it looks like and what lives and what dies, because I can't keep watering it in pots. But this bloody fucking cactus, pardon the French, Rosie goes, oh, I got a cutting off a bloke, it's a cactus that doesn't grow thorns. And it's like, yeah, right. You can just see them, I don't know if you can see them, they're like hairs. You get one of those in your finger and they sting and they itch and they're bloody annoying. You can't get them out. Nice cycad there, Mum. You don't get them that big down your way, I don't think, do you? And this is the little, oh, hang on. Meditation garden. I didn't show you those. 4 little things that you can just read and consider about life, the universe and everything, and maybe get a little realignment on your journey as you go through the world. We've got this big gum tree here, and I'm a bit worried because I know they get a pretty big root ball, and it's right on the edge here of this reclaimed sort of, I don't know if you can see that, but it just drops off there behind it. If we had a huge wind, I think that root ball would take out half this bloody meditation garden. So I'm thinking about lopping it back to 2/3, just so all the canopy isn't there, and it'll just grow more sort of shrubby, and I hope. Just so it doesn't catch the wind so much, because we do get a lot of wind through here, just in this section. And that's really it. Actually, there's these, what do you call them here, these triangle palms, Neodipsis dacarii, I think they are. They were in a pot, tiny little, they were only, what, 3 foot high, 4 foot high when I found them. They were stuck over the back over here somewhere, in a pot just left to die, or they weren't wanted. That's when we first moved on. I've put them there and they're doing well. So I'm kind of hoping that the 3 trunks become one when they grow up a bit more, and it'll have that nice sort of 3, you know. I'll send you an update if we're still here. And then here we are, we're at the hot box. So, hot box, and then of course over here's the spa deck. Oop. I don't know how long I can make this video for, but it's been going for 6 minutes. I think I've got 20 minutes here on this. Spa deck. Been having a little issue with the filter and the water and everything. It was clogged with leaves. We get a lot of leaves off this eucalypt just here as well, this black butter, whatever it is. And I remember somebody saying to me once, don't put that bloody Wedelia, you know, that Singapore daisy, don't put that in your garden, you'll never get fucking rid of it. And when they did this bank here, look, you can see it all down there. When they did this bank here, just a section over there, they dug out a huge foundation for this deck that we're standing on. There's 8 tons of concrete under here holding this on the edge of the hill. It's not going anywhere. But what they did with the stuff they dug out was just pushed it down over there and made this kind of extra, almost 5 feet, like step out plateau out off the edge, and it was quite nice. So I thought I need something to hold that back really quick before the next wet season, and I thought I'll just plant it for a year or 2 until I can get some natives in there, and then I'll just kill it off, you know. And but as you can see, nature wins. It's everywhere, no matter how many times I've poisoned it. But anyway, it looks good when it's in flower. What the hell. I just put this little thing up a couple of weeks ago, just a little canopy there, because we've got the wet season coming, and it just enables a little bit more space for people to sit out there. Even in the wet, it's beautiful sitting there. And coming back around, I forget what these are. Got this one here. He's a beauty now, isn't he? Probably nearly 5 metres. I got him as a broken off branch that a nurseryman had repotted. It was a big branch, but a nurseryman had repotted it because a storm or something had split the tree in half, basically, and there was a couple of roots at the base of it, or something like that was the story, and so he potted it and didn't know if it would do any good, and I bought it off him for $50. I think I got a bargain. The good trees, the whole ones like this, were like 150 at about 6-7 feet high, and as you can see, this one's what, bloody almost 20 foot now, and it won't get much bigger than that. Bloody Buxus hedge here needs cutting all the time. That's bloody annoying. Nick loves these hedges. I like them, they're efficient, but they get a bit prickly, and they're bloody always in need of a trim if you want to keep them looking good. Look down this end where I don't, you know. Ouch! Stepped on a dog bone. Yeah, look down here. The guests can't see down this far, so I don't pay so much attention to it. I should, of course, but getting the time. There's some little citrus going in here. I'm going to give these a feed today too. They're in drastic need of a feed. As you can see, look at all the leaves curled up on this one. And over here, this happens like once a week, the leaves will curl up, and I know they need a good drink and a little check over. So the soil here needs to be drastically improved for them to do anything. This is a little Japanese mandarin here that I'm going to dig out. It's just not doing anything. If anything, it's going backwards. And looking at it closely, it's a really thorny little bugger as well anyway, so may as well not have it there. And that's about it, Mum. There's some, for out the front anyway, out the back there's a bit more, but it's not really interesting. There's no show gardens, it's just bush and bits and pieces. And there's the caravan down there where Alana used to live. If you know anyone who wants to come up and have a week away, a little, what do you call it, retreat, they can rent that out or have it, whatever, if they're close friends. Or rent it out for a very small amount, a contribution. I've got a bloody, going to feed that guy too, that little mulberry there. And there's some more cane there, bamboo there that I've put in. And up the other end, of course, right up there, is the zigzag thing, which I think I've already sent you pictures of. So if you want a video of that, let me know, because I think I'm running out on this. It's at 10 minutes, and I know that 10 minutes takes ages to load to YouTube. So anyway, it's all fun in the garden, and today being completely overcast, or almost completely overcast, and we've had one sudden very heavy downpour for about 5 minutes, and then it stopped. Typical tropical weather, and it's muggy and humid and oppressive, and I thought, well, this is probably going to be a good day on my day off to get into it. So I will love you and leave you, and Dad, if you're watching this too, love you and leave you. That's it. All right, bye.